Okay, alright. Whose videos can I copy today then? Let's have a look. What the fuck is this? Assassin's Creed Origins, what the fuck is that? Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So if you haven't all already seen the recent leaks and shit that suddenly sprung up about this game, apparently called Assassin's Creed Origins, I don't really know what this is, but I was kind of refraining from making a video on this, and it's kind of started getting bigger and bigger, so I kind of want to address everything to do with this. And before I start, I kind of don't believe this at all. It's come out of absolutely nowhere with the name Origins and stuff like that. I'm very skeptical about it. Don't think it's real. Don't think it's real at all. And also, don't mind the fucking herpes that I've got on my lip. Just kind of look away from it. This video is about the bullshit leaks that have recently come out. So if you don't know where this started, it started on Reddit with a rumor. Yeah, someone posted something on the Assassin's Creed Reddit that goes like this. The company I work for is involved with making pre-order cards for a couple of different department stores, and a few weeks ago there was a new order for Far Cry 5. There was also one for Assassin's Creed Origins. I saw some of the tentative artwork for the later. He spelled latter wrong. The later. That's not right. I saw some of the tentative artwork for the latter a few days ago, and it's the Egypt game that was been rumored to be called Empire. He then goes on to say, I didn't get a look at it for long, but it was art for a reservation card for a US retailer. The game is called Assassin's Creed Origins and looks very much like it's set in Egypt. The artwork had a city with a pyramid in the background. In the center of the card, there is a new assassin walking towards the city. It looked like he was carrying a shield, a bow, and he had a hawk of some sort on his shoulder. Last bit of note is that the reservation is for the gold edition of the game, which has the base game, the season pass, and comes in a steelbook packaging. No idea what the price will be. This isn't the first time that I've found out about a game thanks to my work, and in past experiences the game is usually announced before our printer ships the cards, or shortly after. I believe these are scheduled to be shipped on the 30th, so the official announcement should come by then. Basically, he's literally put nothing. He has put nothing. No evidence whatsoever. And this guy's not leaked anything previously, which I find really, really strange. If he would have found other things about his games before, then he would have leaked stuff before and would have been known to leak things, you know? Why would he just do Assassin's Creed and Far Cry? It's probably because he knows that the Assassin's Creed community is ridiculously easy to fool. It's true. The Assassin's Creed community is really, really easy to fool, and I don't blame him. It's funny, you know? People in our community do a lot of things where they just trick people for no reason. It's a funny thing to do because everyone takes it as this huge thing, oh my god, it's amazing. But surely if his work had made him see games before that weren't announced yet, he would have leaked games before. Why would you just do Assassin's Creed and Far Cry 5? It's a bit shit just to do random Ubisoft games. You know, you do other bigger games and stuff like that if you've seen them before. It doesn't really make an awful lot of sense. Also, this name Origins came out of absolutely nowhere. I don't know where this came from. It's kind of just blown up recently, and I don't really know why. It doesn't even really sound that great at all, really. I always did expect it to be called Empire, and I genuinely have no idea about Assassin's Creed Origins. Literally, Kotaku leaked Assassin's Creed Empire, supposedly in January of 2016, and that seemed all real. Kotaku has leaked things previously that are 100% real, the guy that leaked it, he's leaked loads of other games before. He's leaked the setting for Watch Dogs 2 before it came out. He's leaked a bunch of other Assassin's Creed games, and they've all been correct, so I kind of have more of a reason to trust the guy that has leaked the games before, opposed to this random guy that's come along, called it Assassin's Creed Origins, because he makes reservation cards. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's kind of strange. Also, below it, it says, he is not a snake, he is a saint. Fellas, your patience will soon be rewarded. Trust me on this. Trust me. I promise you. That doesn't really prove anything. Really doesn't prove anything at all. Everyone's going mental about it. They're going, oh my god, he deleted his account. Stuff like that. This is insane. I wouldn't waste my time getting all you know, excited about this because it's come out of nowhere. We have nothing else but this original thing here. This is the original leak here. And I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. There's been plenty of people, and we've even tested it ourselves. People that I know have made fake leaks for Assassin's Creed to see if the Assassin's Creed community believes it, and everyone goes mental about it. Like a little, tiny little fucking like screenshot or a picture of a screen saying Assassin's Creed on it or something like. The Assassin's Creed community is ridiculously easy to fool. So I don't fucking know. I don't think it's real. I'm certainly not buying it at all. Now, that's the end of the Reddit post. There's nothing really much more to that. There's also been more stuff as well. Here. Okay, so this bit here on the codex has a little bit more credibility than the original Reddit leak, but I still don't think I'm buying it at all, because it's not enough to warrant me to fully believe that Assassin's Creed Origins is fully real. But here it says, yesterday the codex shared a rumor which has been circulating on Reddit regarding the next Assassin's Creed being titled Assassin's Creed Origins. Many people thought the rumor could be untrue, since the information seemed to describe a fan art that was created a few years ago by Evan Liu about a theoretical Assassin's Creed game set in ancient Egypt called Assassin's Creed Origin. Thanks to Mayor Hazon, and that guy is on Twitter, he tweets us all the time with a lot of Assassin's Creed shit, a friend of the codex, we discovered that Evan Liu, according to his ArtStation profile, has been hired by Ubisoft as a concept artist. Evan Liu created a set of artworks for the Assassin's Creed Origin fan art project, and he posted another full environment and character concept art featuring the same character he created for the Origin fan project on April the 19th, 2016. He also added the hashtag game to the aforementioned concept art / painting. So far there hasn't been anything but rumours and speculation regarding the next Assassin's Creed project, with no official announcement so far. So here you can see all his artworks and stuff. I'll put them up on screen now because I'd rather not just click on them on the website. I'll put them in the video properly. But you know, they're pretty nice. I've definitely seen a few of these before. Like I've used these, like some of these in my thumbnails before. And yeah, it's really cool concept art. You know, if the Assassin's Creed Empire protagonist were to look like this, I'd be perfectly happy with that. It looks awesome. He's got a really cool spear going on there. You know, especially the environmental one does look really awesome. But again, he says he's been hired by Ubisoft as a concept artist, and that'd be great because he's got some great work here. But again, this is for a fan project. This isn't for anything regarding Assassin's Creed Empire, Assassin's Creed Origins. So it's just fan art. I mean, again, if he's been hired by Ubisoft working on the next Assassin's Creed game in terms of the concept art, then I guess this is what we could expect. But yet again, this proves nothing towards Assassin's Creed Origin being real. It just proves that he's a talented artist, and Ubisoft has recognized this and they've hired him, which is great. Good for him. You know, he's got some great work here, and it does really highlight exactly what we all want in an Egypt game. It looks fucking awesome, but doesn't have anything to do with proving that Assassin's Creed Origin real. It's just a fan art guy, awesome work, and doesn't prove anything. Next we have. Next Assassin's Creed is named Origins, rumoured to feature naval combat, which I highly fucking doubt. Assassin's Creed is set to return in 2017, back from its brief hiatus after having skipped 2016. For keen fans of the series, however, the incessant leaks emerging from this year's installment have also made it as though it never left us. As E3 2017 looms, these leaks are only becoming more frequent. Under the veil of anonymity, Ubisoft sources have approached us to provide fresh details for this year's game. Previously, the good folks at Kotaku indicated that the project working title was Assassin's Creed Empire, and that it would take place in Egypt. Since then, we've received new information that suggests the game is now called Assassin's Creed Origins, and is currently scheduled to be revealed at E3 2017. Our sources suggest that Origins is a vast open world experience taking place in ancient Egypt. The story is rumoured to revolve around the original Assassin's Guild, and will feature two main characters, a man and a woman. Its structure is said to be less linear, featuring a character progression system less tied to the story. A development source we spoke to compared it numerous times to Bethesda's Skyrim. They say impressions of the project internally are so far positive. The game will apparently grant the player considerably more freedom, featuring a greater emphasis on exploration over previous entries in the series. One source tells us that this is the biggest Assassin's Creed the company has ever created, and is huge in scope. They say that it's been in development for at least several years now. Hopefully, it will benefit from this extended development cycle. Not only is Origins rumoured to boast an explorable ancient Egypt, players will also apparently be able to go beyond it, possibly even far as Greece. We were told that boats will return in the game, allowing the player to sail into the Mediterranean. Naval combat naturally is also said to be included. Another source link with Ubisoft described to us an internal video they were shown of a teaser for Origins. It apparently began by showing scenes of Egypt before transitioning between different periods and locations throughout history, including an Asian country, World War II era France, and a modern day Abstergo Industries facility. It isn't yet clear whether this video, a blend of gameplay footage and CGI, will be shown to the public in its current form. Assassin's Creed Origins is currently set to launch in fall 2017. Now, there's a lot of things that are like kind of unbelievable in this article. Now, I think the first thing that we all saw that none of us fucking want at all is a man and a woman character, having two characters again. Didn't work for Syndicate. Ubisoft in their right mind would never do it again, so that completely soils the credibility of this article. Like, Ubisoft would never, they wouldn't make a shit game like Syndicate with two characters, forgettable characters that no one really cares about, and then do it again. They wouldn't do that. I really don't think they'd do that. That was a Syndicate only thing, and I really don't expect it to come back. Obviously, a lot of the stuff mentioned in this article are things that I would definitely want in the game, like a huge open world that pushes exploration more. That all sounds great, but again, there is no evidence to back it up. They simply just say Ubisoft sources, inside sources. Like, it's not credible enough. Don't go ahead and get really fucking hyped about this, because there's simply no fucking evidence at all. Nothing to back these statements up. They just say, another source linked with Ubisoft, link with Ubisoft. This source is linked with Ubisoft. Someone told us this. For sure, give us more fucking evidence. But yeah, also something that I really don't think will happen is, on top of having a really huge explorable ancient Egypt, I don't think we'll be able to go as far as Greece. No. Really depends, one, what time setting ancient Egypt's set in, because if it's in ancient Egypt, in the prime of ancient Egypt when they thrived the most, probably won't be going to Greece. Probably won't be going to Greece at all. But if it's later in the ancient Egypt period, then maybe we should go to Greece. But on top of the whole explorable area of Egypt, I doubt we'll get Greece, simply because they can't make two huge open world maps that are that big and have it full of stuff to do. Like, classic Ubisoft is making huge open worlds. Yeah, that's great. It's all good. You know, it's a huge open world, but it's got nothing to do in it. You know, I've highlighted this in previous videos. It's something that Ubisoft does a lot, and I'd rather have one huge map, you know, with stuff to do in it, than two huge maps with nothing to do in it, you know? So, I don't know. I really think Ubisoft wouldn't be able to pull off the whole two huge map things, because it's too much work, and it would make the game would be huge in terms of how, like, the space it takes up on your console. It would be like a lot of storage that you'd have to use for this game, because there'd be just two huge open worlds, and I just don't think Ubisoft want that. They want to stick to one, keep it simple, so people warm back to the Assassin's Creed series. That's just how I see things. But yeah, there's not really much else. That's basically everything. I kind of wanted to go over all of it in one video, because I didn't want to like make multiple videos on this, because there's no point, you know. I don't personally believe it. There's definitely a lot of things that are cool, that sound really awesome in these articles. Stuff that would make people excited, and I can see why people are getting excited about it, because it all sounds very awesome, apart from like the two characters and stuff like that. But I really don't believe any of it. At this point, so late into like the Empire leaks, that close to E3, all this stuff isn't really bothering me an awful lot, and I'm just simply waiting for when the game's going to be announced by Ubisoft officially. All these leaks, I don't buy them. You guys can think what you want about them, but I personally don't believe them. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little rundown of all of the Assassin's Creed Origins alleged leaks. You can think what you want. Don't get mad at me for not believing them, because I've known there's a lot of people that get really pissed off when one of us in the community makes a video talking about how we think these new leaks are fake. That's just childish. Don't get pissed off. You have your own opinion. If you believe them, you can go ahead and believe them. I personally don't, and I don't believe them at all. That's what I'm trying to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe for more content in the future. And also remember to comment down in the comment section below telling me what you think of these leaks. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.